Somebody had lack of confidence, but you didn't allow that to discourage you because they tried to dim your light. They knew they knew that you knew how to treat yourself right. But you recognize your self-worth to go within, not to allow yourself to become victim when they made you the issue of their pain. All because that you was elevating, minding your business. You knew how to go within and understand self-control, not to dim your light. It be the thought process to me. How someone would project their trauma and their pain on an innocent person who didn't have to play victim at the end of the day, the innocent person. It really be the thought process to me. How when someone at the end of the day ain't got to seek revenge, all they trying to do is become their best self, but self-vision of themselves without the verse psychology. You know, the mind games and narcissist behavior at the end of the day, they believe in themselves to treat themselves right, not to hurt themselves with words when it come to pain. But someone always got a hidden agendas at the end of the day. It be the thought process me when it come to pain. We are all not the same. It really be the thought process me allowing yourself to go within. They want you to give up and live in fear, or because they don't have the proper confidence to go within, to understand that they are worthy. They try to dim your light to discourage you at the end of the day. And all you keep doing is prospering and elevating in the most healthiest way. You ain't have to kick somebody down, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, or because they couldn't understand your lane. You know, recognize at the end of the day that you truly respect yourself to respect your neighbor, and you ain't have malicious intentions. You ain't have to wear a mask or gaslight anybody. It be the thought process to me when it comes to that one-sided mindset, when you know how to take accountability, and your neighbor at the end of the day try to destroy your character with that verse psychology, mind games at the end of the day. It take a group of people to go against one person. It really be the thought process to me. Or because you believe in yourself, not to dim your light. Or because you allow yourself to self-reflect, to treat yourself right. It be the thought process to me. How you mean what you say, you truly at peace with yourself. When you smile on the inside and truly adds up. When you actually shine on the outside at the end of the day. Because you understood your communication, not to hurt yourself with pain. It wasn't an overnight process, healing your trauma and your pain, let alone a walk in the park. But you knew how to treat yourself right. Understanding balance. Understood at the end of the day, things that made you so dysfunctional that day. You wasn't allowing it to stop you from becoming your best self-vision of yourself. You was allowing your dreams to become your reality. Checkmate 101. God showing you a position when it came to your faith that you truly favored. And you ain't got malicious intentions with hidden agendas. At the end of the day, the energy is different. Loving yourself to respect yourself. Loving yourself to show for yourself to better yourself. They not understanding how you didn't get discouraged that day when they threw spell work at you in a toxic way to make you dysfunctional. Only realize how God was truly protecting you. You wasn't the issue when it came to someone's drama. They was knocking on your door and only to realize you was truly protected. It really be the thought process to me. What a rejection. How when God shows you at the end of the day, everybody not meant to be part of your journey, and that's okay.
Yeah, I said what I said.
Because who's truly for you is going to show up for you. Who's truly for you ain't going to manipulate you. Who's truly for you is going to respect you, and respect is going to be a two-way street with no malicious intention. I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to dim your light because they know how to treat you right. Never allow someone to dim your light because they think at the end of the day they were supposed to run up on you with game. And only to realize they fell short with their mind games. At the end of the day, they mask full off. And it was never real at the end of the day, but they just all they had within them was nothing but malicious intentions.
Poor thing. Pick up your face. Everybody's not the same.
It really be the thought process to me when it comes to somebody's pain. They understand how the obstacle was placed in front of you that was supposed to make you mentally unstable. How do you continue to keep choosing you? How do you continue to keep showing up? How do you keep showing up for yourself in the most healthiest way, not to dim somebody's light when someone didn't know how to treat you right? It was that part for me right there. How did you know how to show up for yourself when someone didn't know how to treat you right? Trauma and pain was endured through from a child point of view to went into your adulthood. Understanding at the end of the day it wasn't your fault to become a victim. And how God was showing you the right direction when it came to your faith. At the end of the day, God got you. When you don't worship the devil. And you understood to pray in the most healthiest way not to go against yourself, let alone your neighbor. When you want everybody to win around you. The energy is different. And you ain't got to wear a mask of gas like innocent people. At the end of the day, the energy is different when you truly know how to self-reflect to go within. It really be the thought process to me. The verse psychology, mind games at the end of the day, all money ain't good money. And you knew how to respect your neighbor with no malicious intentions. It really be the thought process to me. When you choose yourself to better yourself. They don't recognize at the end of the day what they truly had in their life that day. They didn't have to take your kindness so we could dim your light. They could have respected you to treat you right. But when it's too late and God shows you at the end of the day that, wow, that door was closed for all the right reasons. Your past don't live for the day. That energy is different. And they don't understand the rejection at the end of the day. It really be the thought process for me. Now they want to sit there and say they was just joking and playing at the end of the day, only to realize God saw what you was doing, bothering an innocent person who knew how to show up for you. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. It really be the thought process for me. We are all not the same when it comes to pain, regardless of who you are at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. Stranger in the street. A loved one that you said was a loved one at the end of the day, who knew how to play verse psychology mind games with you, telling everybody you crazy, you slow, stupid, retarded, only to realize that, wow, they truly need an apology. They truly need an apology. They really need a true apology. Who, me? Why would I want to wait for your apology for? It's too late. You showed me who you truly was. You didn't love me. It really be the thought process in me. How you put this mask on for so long, only to realize you fell short when you went wrong. It really be the thought process of me. You said you're going to take it to your grave. I heard what you said that day, and I would never forget at the end of the day. But I truly hope that you find peace within. And I say that respectfully. You ever had somebody go against you that said that they loved you at the end of the day, only for them to play manipulation, mind games with you, only to realize you wasn't the issue? And you was going in circles within circles. Who needs to apologize at the end of the day? And you ain't do nothing wrong. All you had to do is forgive you because someone didn't know how to show up for you. It really be the thought process for me. You gotta forgive your past to better yourself. You gotta forgive your past to love yourself, to understand at the end of the day, everybody wasn't supposed to be part of your journey. They say, what they say? I forgot what they say. Because it be communication skills that be making me feel like at the end of the day, I didn't have to accept your pain. Allowing me to feel like I was a victim that day. It really be the thought process of me. How someone paints a narrative about who you are, but they forgot to self-reflect, to go within, to understand the even exchange, to love themselves, to respect themselves. They just wanted to kick you down because you know how to show up for yourself. My content is not for everybody. It's a thought process of me. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. Somebody gave up on you, they overlooked you, they judge a book by its cover. Never lose sight of day as to who you are or becoming your best self vision of yourself. Even when somebody said that God is not favoring you or God is not in your life, regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age, at the end of the day, you matter and you are worthy. And I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to allow you to feel like you have to become your own worst enemy because they didn't know how to show up for you. They didn't know how to respect you. They took your kindness for weakness. They tried to humiliate you, disrespect you. Those spell work at you in a toxic way. That unhealthy relationship, it didn't work out. You matter and you are worthy of someone valuing your time and day with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. It's the thought process of me. Regardless of what trauma and pain was endured through from a child point of view at the end of the day and it went into your adulthood, healing trauma and pain would never be an overnight process. And I say that respectfully. They try to seek revenge on you at the end of the day when you're trying to elevate, when your past don't live for the day. Self-reflecting, meaning what you say. You ain't got to gaslight innocent people to play victim at the end of the day. It really be the thought process for me. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And that's okay. But God works in mysterious ways. You matter and you are worthy. I attribute time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day, have a safe week, have a safe month, have a safe day, have a safe year, have a safe weekend. Loving yourself is not a crime. Everybody's not meant to be part of your journey, and that's okay. It's okay. And I say that respectfully. Naya, genuine love, respect. I am the original owner of all my content, word for word, and I say that respectfully. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. Stop the violence. It's a thought process to me. Leave innocent people alone. Being a copycat at the end of the day, you're going to fall short when it comes to common sense. That's not who you truly are. Real. I said what I said. Hope you find peace in your own lane one day, neighbor. Being yourself. Bothering innocent people. Who? That wasn't part of God's plan. Leave innocent people alone. Now, Eugene, with love, respect. Have a good day.